All right, what's up, guys? How is it going? We are live. Oh, one sec, boys. Just gonna get set up here really quickly, and then we'll be cooking. Pretty much set up here. Oh, whoops. Okay. Perfect. All right, let's start it off with just like a calm little 10-minute game here, guys. Calm little 10-minuter. Why is it? All right, there we go. All right, let's play e5 here. Let's bring the knight out. Knight here. We're going to fianchetto this bishop, and then we'll castle short. Let's go here. Okay, so they want to push again, or they want to take in the center. If we push, the issue is our knight gets hit. So I think I'm just going to take, and then we'll play bishop here next. And then if they push again, our knight can just hop into the center. So nice little simple problem solving. Still don't know how to get the fat chud off the bottom of my screen. Bro, I just started up my stream. No way people are already saying stuff, dude. I'm not that fat. Not that fat, bro. Wait, why did my chat get... Hold on, guys. 1 second here. Wait, how do I normally have it? Why do I forget? Just normally like that, maybe? There we go. Okay, perfect. Perfect. What? Why are they taking that? I guess they want to play bishop here, but then we just slide back, so I'm not really too worried about it. Maybe we... Like, the problem with taking is then their bishop comes in and is just, like, completely uncontested. What's up, Hack? What's up, Venom? But yeah, we'll probably push here next just to get the bishop out. Then we'll figure out what to do with the knight. Guys, I'm so hyped for the stream today. Let's have a good one, man. Let's have a good one. If you guys are just tuning in, I'm literally like 2 minutes into the stream right now. So if you guys could hit that like button, it really does help. It really does. Okay, let's go here. Maybe bishop here. There's also like a thought to play f5 at some point. Just sort of trying to grab some space back. I don't really want to get just overrun here. Sorry, Chud. Oh my gosh, bro. Be for real. Be for real, bro. Okay, let's go. Let's go here. I'm just looking at all the checks that we can maybe play just to get the queen out. And if they move the bishop, I'm just going to push. And that way we're sort of starting to grab some space on the queen side. Ooh, do I start with this? This looks like a good start. Because then if they go back... Oh, wait, but then I can't push because if knight takes, huh? Oh, wait. We start with check. But check bishop here, though. Could start with push. Yes, this is the strat. Because right now I don't want to push because if knight takes. So if we push first, then we can push again. Haha. There we go. Okay. Perfect. So now we've grabbed some space back. I'm thinking about bishop here, queen here, just to hunt that knight. Because right now it doesn't really have any squares it can go to. So if we can just get 2 attackers on it, really sneaky. I mean, the queen and bishop do guard, though. Queen and bishop do guard. So maybe it'd be hard to get 3 attackers against the 2 defenders. Miss Jigglypuff says he kind of looks like that guy from Spy Kids. Guy from Spy Kids. This one? This one. Okay, wait, you mean like the little kid here? Is that? I'm gonna guess that's what you mean. I'm gonna guess it's not this one, bro. You gotta maybe give me a little bit more clarification which person from Spy Kids I look like. Let's go here. I'm trying to develop my bishop. Yeah, give it a second, Venom, and tap that like button if you haven't already, and you'll see what happens. See what we do here, man. Let's go here. Hit the queen. The tooth. Is that a character from Spy Kids? Let me know. I might not be getting that reference. Doesn't look like anyone in any of those movies. Okay, bro. This is your all-time high elo? No. My all-time high is 2240. We're not like far off, but we're kind of on like a bit of an L streak. Like we had a bad stream yesterday, elo-wise. So yeah. Okay, I'm thinking maybe queen here, maybe queen here. The problem with queen here is the bishop lacks a square to come back to. Maybe just rook here. Queen here. The problem with putting the queen here is I just don't want to line it up with my opponent's rook. I can't go here. So I'm also considering queen here for that reason. And we would just kind of like, you know, go out this way. Let's just go. Okay, let's go here. There's also then bishop here threatening to win that knight. But they can just play queen back. Because right now, guys, the knight is like very trapped. Okay, interesting. They decided to push. So if I take, we're losing a pawn, so I don't love that. If I don't take, well, I guess we're not technically losing a pawn. Can I push? No. Push, rook takes, knight takes. Push, bishop takes, queen takes. Push, takes, takes, takes. I guess that's... Well, then we... Push, takes, rook here. I don't know. It's a little speculative, guys. I'm not going to lie. It's a little speculative. But the idea is if he takes here with the rook, I take with the queen or the knight. And it just seems like a cleaner position for us. Hopefully I'm not mistaken here. What's your job? I do chess coaching and chess content. So queen here. Queen takes, knight takes. That's one solution. There's also knight takes. There's also takes, then knight takes. But the only issue is we might get hit with rook here if we do that specific move order. I think this is the method. I think this is the method behind the madness. So takes, we would play like knight takes, queen takes, then we can't do bishop takes because of the knight. Okay, let's start with takes. And then we either go here and skewer, or I go here and threaten to win the knight. But now they've got knight here. So it doesn't really work anymore. Do we skewer? Skewer, the rook goes here. Okay, maybe we don't want to do that. Maybe just rook here. Bishop back, rook here. Queen would have to go all the way. Oh, queen would go here. Okay, I think this is actually pretty reasonable. Right now we're threatening bishop takes, queen takes. And if they go here, we can go here. And we're still threatening to win that knight. And the knight doesn't have any squares because the rook will actually be occupying its one square. And if they try to get fancy, like, okay, rook here, and queen takes pawn, maybe we can somehow like skewer them or fork them or whatever. What's up, Salih? How's it going? Okay, so they bring the knight out now. So my thought here was bishop here first. Bishop here, knight here. We drop the queen back. Yeah, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Because then we're like pinning that knight or that rook to the king. Where are you from? I'm from Philly. What's up, Shake Edits? How's it going? Guys, don't forget to tap that like button if you're just joining in. It really does help get the stream up and running. It's our first game of the stream right now. Okay, so if I take, they would take, and we'd lose material. If I take here, and they take with rook, what about queen back? Then we're still threatening this. We're threatening this. So if I play queen back, they would go rook back. Then I would go... Okay, let's just go for it. This feels good. There's a lot of pressure here, guys. There's this impending bishop move as well. I mean, we are down 2 pawns right now. Then we've also got this pressure. Rook here as well, threatening to win a knight. If I go rook here, they go knight. No. Rook here, knight here. Well, then I would take. And if they push, we just take. Not too sure, guys. Definitely a tough position here. Like, we've got all the pressure. They're up a couple pawns. If they can just consolidate here, we're in a lot of trouble. But I think we can do this. Zach says, why do you look so cute? What the heck? Any tips for new players? I'd recommend just playing like slower time controls, like Rapid. And just getting a few games in every day. Stay consistent with it. Just play the game, bro. It's like trying to get good at Fortnite, man. You gotta hop on the game and play. You can't just sit around watching Fortnite videos. Okay. Okay, they're going to kick that bish. So we have bishop back. Let's say we take here. They would take, we would take, they would take, we would take, and we'd win a pawn. If they take first here, I would play queen takes, rook takes. There's also, okay, rook takes, queen can't take. So rook takes, pawn takes. Surely it's just this. I think we win a pawn here, guys. Oh, we might win more than a pawn, actually. We might win more than a pawn. Because the queen goes here. Oh, there's all sorts of pressure, man. Like bishop here, right? If the queen goes here, the bishop takes. Like, they have to defend this bishop twice. Because the rook and queen hit it. White's in trouble here. Wait a second. I might be winning. Oh, wait a second. I didn't see that move. Okay, so I can't go bishop here because the rook and the queen both guard. Oh, wait, there's just a... Okay, if we triple stack, check here, rook here. I mean, that's sketchy. That's definitely sketchy. What else do we have? What else do we have? I mean, we got bishop takes pawn. I mean, what else is there, bro? What else is there? Rook takes, queen takes. There's still no bishop here because queen takes. Oh, wait, there might be. Hold on. Rook takes. Oh, no, that's just an equal trade. There's also queen takes pawn here, but then they would take. So I think we can rule that out. There's this, this, and this. Okay, here's what I think. Let's start with rook here. We'll hit the queen. We'll threaten back rank checks. And then we'll try to move the queen so we can grab this pawn. I think this is the play. I think this is the play. check. King here. Bishop here still doesn't work. And I can't take now. Okay, let's still start with check. Shock. We just can't go here because of this, right? So that's complicated. Okay, let's go here. This pressure's too much. We've got all sorts of ideas of pushing these pawns, bringing the rook over, bringing the bishop over. The king is just in the way right now. I would expect rook here or just push from white right now. But what do I know? Maintaining this pressure and threatening a sneaky f5, pinning the rook to the king. We're down to a minute versus 3.5, guys. We need to clutch up here. Guys, since this is our first game of the stream, please don't forget to tap that like button. It really does help the stream get off the ground here. Guys, we don't really want to take here because there's like this fork. And I'm not sure how we maintain all our material. So, yeah, probably not worth it. I mean, we could play one check, but then the king comes back and hits that rook as well. Okay, let's infiltrate. There's also maybe like... Okay. I need to win this pawn back. That's our big equalizer. I think the check doesn't really do much. I think they can always just run back. Maybe we need to play like rook here or something. Or like rook to this square. I'm not sure. If we need more pieces back, maybe rook here. The issue is bishop here. So we might want to use the bishop instead to add additional attackers to that pawn as a first resource. Okay. We're obviously going to lose the pawn on f7 here. It's worth it, though. Gotta trade. We can't let them double their rooks down here. We just can't allow it. Simple as that. They can't get after this pawn, so I'm fine now. Like, they don't have a dark squared bishop, right? So they're going to take here. I'll take. Then they'll move this bishop. We're going to play 2 pawns versus 3. It's going to be tough to draw this with only 30 seconds left. I definitely need to speed up here. Remember, first 3 matches don't count. Hey, what's up, Jesse? How's it going? Good advice. Good advice. It's got to be careful here. There's a lot of checks. Or like here, this would be a mistake. Still trying to play checks. Like bishop back, we check. We pick up the bishop. There's also like rook here, bishop here maybe. I'm gonna go here. I like the idea of going after this pawn. We just need to get our king out of the way and bring the bishop over. Free? We got to clutch up here, guys. 20 seconds left. There's this bishop skewer, but our king is pinned by the rook. We need to move our king. Take the pawn. Please take the pawn. He'll probably see it, guys. He's 2164, yeah. Probably see it. Check. King here next. Or rook here next, I mean. Have the rook defend the bishop. Trying to have a simple setup here because of our low time. I mean, I'm really just playing moves here, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm playing moves just to move. That's mate. That's checkmate. So I'm assuming he'll check me and then I'll play king here. He's getting low on the clock too here, guys. Okay, does he check? I think he's going to check and give up his bishop. And then he's going to try to flag me. This mate threat is really hard to stop. This is very uncomfortable for white. I think check, king takes bishop, check, and then try to pick up this pawn is his best play. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. We're going to do it, guys. Yes, come on. First game W, dude. Ew. Ew, dude. Guys, that's mate. So if you look at the analysis, we're +5 because the bishop is hit and the mate's on the board. Even if you go back here, right? As soon as he allows this, he's in trouble. That's why we brought the king up here. First game W. Everyone tap that like button and let's get straight into the next one. Let's go. We love a first game W. We're primed for a fat stream, guys. This is about to be lucrative. And everyone, please go follow Jesse DFE on Twitch, guys. The best to ever do it. He's 1,500 after only playing for 6 months. He might be the biggest prodigy since Magnus. No exaggeration there. W variance. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Moo says, I can feel it. You got a streak coming. Chills. Let's go here. Stop the knight from hopping in. Let's go here. Stop that pawn from pushing. 1418, but 1,500 in a week. How do you know that, though? How do you know that? You can just predict that you're going to go on a 80 elo burst. I mean, I respect it, but... Let's go here. We're threatening to take and mess their pawn structure up. We're also like thinking like takes, bishop back, queen here, those sorts of things. And they allow us to keep both our light squared threats on the board. I think this is a mistake. I don't want them to slam the door though. So let's go bishop here and hit the rook. And that way the door can't be closed on that bishop. Okay. You've done 100 elo like every 25 days. And opponents still feel the same. There you go, man. I'm excited to see how far you take it. Okay, let's go queen here. If they take queen here, they push. I mean, that's just a draw. I'm thinking about this move. So if they push, we've got pieces to snap it off. Rook here is good as well. Rook here is probably good. Okay, I'll just go here. Let's keep it simple. Bring a rook into the center of the board. And I want to keep this rook behind this pawn because I could see us moving it in the future. First game don't count unless it's a win. Now that's a saying I can wrap my head around. So if I go here and they push, I go all the way back. I just don't want this door to get closed, but I feel like it's inevitable, so we'll just embrace it. Maybe the bishop will reroute this way. Maybe we push a4 to get that bishop active. Right now I'm just thinking rook here, rook here. I don't want them to push again, though. If I go here, they just push again, don't they? That's so interesting. This guy's really playing some attacking chess here. Maybe just this or this. If I go here and they push, though, my rook has to move. Then they push again. So we don't really want to push. Maybe rook back. We push and they push. After takes and takes, we're just wide open. I mean, what other options do we have? Maybe we have like some b3, c4, but I'm looking at this pawn being weak. If I play a4 and they push and we go back, they can't push again. Oh, but they would push this pawn. So here, push, push. I don't love it, but I think it's the best we got. Tricky Bicky. Yeah, man. This is tough stuff. I mean, this guy is kind of squeezing me here. Do you play normal chess or also some variant chess? We were playing Chess Arena on stream earlier. I don't know if that counts, but we were doing that. That's low-key chess 2. See, guys, the threat is push, and then we push, and then bishop takes pawn. And I can't put my king here because they push and check us. Well, I guess king here, push with check, push back. And then we're defending that pawn. Really not good. Really just not what dreams are made of. If I push myself, they shouldn't really take. They'll probably push back. And then we're just giving them a passed pawn. I don't want to give them a passed pawn. Let's go with this plan. What's up, Leech? Not really morning for me, but good morning to you, wherever you're from. Okay, so they're applying some pressure to this pawn. I'm thinking if we push here, we leave ourselves susceptible to checks. But if I push myself, it's just check here and mate. So kind of our other option is queen here, right? Just guarding that pawn. I probably get smacked with rook here, though. So I think this pawn being pushed is inevitable, but what about this then? Then queen here? Then rook here. I mean, it's got to get played. If they check us, we'll go here. And then we just need to make sure the queen never comes in and checkmates us. Corner. Corner ball? Corner ball so the rook can come over feels better. Like, if we can get our rook to g1, then g3, it's going to do a lot defensively for us. And right now they can't push here because the rook is ready, the queen is ready, the pawn is ready. Okay, so if I go here and they play bishop takes, pawn takes, rook takes, we would recapture. We'd be fine. Okay, let's go for it. And yeah, again, the end goal is g3. The end goal is g3. And when we want, we can clarify over here and grab the open A file. It just doesn't make sense, like, right now. Twitchy Bear says, do you like the Larson opening? I don't think I've played the Larson opening or, like, really know what that is. So, want to address the question, but there's a lot of openings I still want to learn. For a while, I wasn't really, like, a big opening guy. I was kind of just playing the same things. So, my opening repertoire is not insanely advanced. So my thought is if I go bishop here, maybe there's like some check or some capture tactics. I'm not sure why they're doubling the rooks here. I'm a little nervous by that, but hey, thank you for the laughing disco, Sebastian. Appreciate it. You can also try and push through here. This makes sense to me. Trying to break this apart so we can take in the center. So push, for example, takes, and takes. We would have rook takes pawn. And that would really, really help. Then we'd probably be able to grab this pawn at some point as well. So the threat is takes, rook takes, bishop takes, and they're just making some progress here. I should have played this and this instead of pushing over here. That was a mistake. So push, takes, rook here. We're going to lose a pawn, I believe, so. But hey, better to lose a pawn than a king, and the game will get played on. This guy's only used 2 minutes of his clock, which is insane, bro. That is insane. This guy is moving. For how complicated this is, that's crazy. I'm hoping they push again and just lock it up. And I'll just go back, but no such luck. Wait, there's also rook here right away. Because if they take, I take with check and hit the queen. This is nice. And now I can recapture. So we're not losing a material. Unless there's like queen here or queen here. Now if I take, there's check. And my king has no squares. Wow, dude, this guy's finding some nice moves. Take, check. Well, I suppose if I played king here, after take and check, we'd have rook here, but then the rook would move and the queen would hit my king. So that's probably not an option. We could continue with this plan. They still can't take because I would just take with check, so maintaining the pressure here. Okay, let's continue with our plan. How did you almost use all your time if you're 2162? You should be better. What are you talking about, bro? What's up, Raids? Congrats, Dingsits, for getting a new best in Rapid. Nice. Good stuff, buddy. Yeah, we don't want to play rook takes because then they're just taking with the bishop, right? dude, like Jesse, let me know in chat what's the funniest troll comment you got today. Trippy says, do you play blitz? 100%. Yeah, we do a ton of blitz. We do a lot of 3-minute and 5-minute blitz, not the increment nonsense, and then we do 10-0 rapid. Those are the three main things we play here on this channel. Okay, let's take. Oh, wait, what? Okay, wait. Okay, so if they take, we take, they take. We could start with pushing. We could start with taking. So if I take queen takes, we get a rook. So taking is really tempting. There's also, of course, there's pushing, hitting the queen, but then I think they just go back and we don't accomplish anything. No, surely it's this, and maybe we can pop out and around. He is leaving himself vulnerable to maybe us infiltrating. And the queen can't take because if queen takes rook, and then we're just winning. Okay, we have to take here. Can't take here. Of course, they probably want to come around this way somehow. I'm not 100% sure what exactly that looks like. There's maybe rook takes, then queen takes, but then we're just getting checkmated. I would love to sacrifice the rook. But, yeah. Maybe queen here then. Trying to infiltrate, but... Okay, let's go here. Now we're threatening to win this pawn. We're hitting the rook still. We're maintaining this pressure / defense, kind of. I can't set my king forward because of the rook checks. But yeah, the game is in black's hands to win. I'm mildly scared by this move, but I do have rook here for now. And then we can just recapture when it's safe. It's hard for you to queue for rapid because you have to wait at least a minute. I've never had that issue. That's interesting. What's your elo? If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that follow button or press subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Every little bit honestly does help. You're 25-33. Wow, impressive. Impressive. Okay, let's play our plan quickly. I'm assuming we're going to get hit with rook here. Then I'm going to take and go after this pawn with 3 pieces. But if they don't go here, I'm just going to grab this material. The position is very clarified. There's not a lot of material left on the board right now. So, okay, if I take and they play check, I would play king back. And there's no mate. There's no bishop takes because if bishop takes... Okay, I'm going to take it. It's a little sketchy, to be honest, but I think we're okay. We're at least surviving right now. I don't know. I'm worried about the queen like coming around and playing a check, but I think we do have queen backwards. Or maybe they just grab this pawn. I'm not too sure. I think if they grab here, we maybe have queen here, threatening the rook and threatening the bishop and threatening infiltration. And they don't have like a 1-move access to the back rank. So it'd be like takes, queen here, queen takes, queen takes. Then if they have no checks. Oh, they go this check, I go here. So we're surviving. What other plays does black have? They can go like rook here, trying to trade off, keep my king pinned in. You're trying to get a title? Nice. Okay. Good luck on that, man. Good luck on that journey. There's obviously still the pressure here. Okay. Hang this. If I move it, there's no checks. Okay, here. Takes. Check. Here. Here. We're fine. Here. Queen takes rook. Okay. If here, queen takes rook. If takes, still queen takes rook. And there's no infiltration anymore because the queen guards. We'll try our best here. This is kind of like last game where we're losing by a bit, but we have chances. Okay, now we're threatening to check and pick up the queen. They're sacrificing or something. Shoot, I don't know what to play. We could take a draw right now, but okay, check here. We're not getting mated. So we don't actually want to draw. I just don't know what to play, guys. Check here. Maybe. There's no mate. Gonna lose that as well. Maybe we should take the draw. Because this is kind of hard to defend against with this amount of time left. I might just perpetual. Perpetualing could be the play here. So complicated for 15 seconds left. I'd like to play one of these two checks next, I guess. It's weird. I'm just like not really at threat of getting mated here. Somehow. It was just lost. Oh, dude, it's so sad, bro. Like, obviously just check here, right? But dude, we just needed more time on the clock, man. I need to speed up. I need to speed up. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that follow button or press subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Really appreciate the strong turnout here so far, guys. Let's have a good stream, man. I'm just going to keep developing. We are playing rapid. What do you mean if you don't... Bro, we're on rapid already. I'm not playing a slower time control than this. Y'all are too brain rotted for that. I know how you guys think. Okay, we're threatening to take in the center now because the knight isn't guarding because of this pin. We're also just getting ready to castle. It was not a checkmate at the end. It's not a checkmate at the end. They had pawn push to promote. Okay. applying some more pressure. They probably have to play bishop here. Otherwise, we're just going to drive through here. We take and we take. We're fine. Okay, let's just castle. So it takes, we would take with check, and then we can recapture the knight with our queen. Important to look at before we keep going. Now, one piece that we need to get developed is this bishop. We're probably going to do that by fianchettoing it onto this b7 square, and it will sit on this nice long diagonal, which is currently opened up through these two pawns of the white position. Okay, so yeah, they're setting up some sort of attack here. I don't really feel like dealing with all of that. So I think I will just take here, maybe. Maybe with the knight. Let's take with the knight. Just essentially just trying to trade things off. Okay, here I think we just go bishop here and bishop here, trying to just kind of get in a little bit. Okay, I think it's time to finish development by bringing the bishop onto this fianchetto. Trying to play a little bit faster this game so we don't fall behind on the clock again. But yeah, there's all sorts of ideas here with the check. I mean, like, I don't like it, guys. Like, check here, and queen here. Am I just losing in that situation? I don't know, bro. Maybe I should be pushing one of these pawns to give ourselves a little bit more defensive support here. I'm already regretting playing this instead of this, to be honest, in particular. If they check, I'm going to have to evaluate whether or not I can actually take the bishop back, or whether I should just play king to h8. Maybe I should have evaluated this a bit longer. I'm sure this is why he's thinking so long right now, by the way. Especially with the rook now coming in as well. I personally think this probably works. What's up, Sophia? How's it going? I don't know. I honestly, I don't want to see it. Yeah, there you go. So if I take it, check. King here. Queen here. Yeah, I don't think I can take it, guys. I don't think I can take it. That is yikes. That is yikes for sure. But hey, better to lose a pawn than lose your king. The queen does not stop the horse because the bishop is ready to recapture, and then we lose a queen for these two pieces. So, yeah, not worth it. So they're targeting this pawn right here. If we go queen here, they probably play queen here, and that is very much so a yikes. If I go here, they go queen here as well. Might already just be cooked. I can maybe take in the center, check, rook takes, rook takes. Right here. I don't know. I'm just trying to create some activity. We're going to lose an exchange here, guys. There's nothing I can do about it. The idea is check, rook takes, then queen here, stopping their queen from hopping in, and our rook will patrol the back rank. But this is very bad. Our bishops are kind of away from where they need to be. They're not really helping out defensively. And yeah, this is not good. This is not good. But yeah, let's see what they go for. Honestly, white should play queen here. I believe that's just winning in a couple of moves. I'm hoping that they're greedy and just cash in. And we can just play down and exchange in a pawn. Let's see what they go for, though, guys. Oh my gosh, dude. So the threat is check, king here, and then mate. Pawn here doesn't work because of bishop takes with check. Yeah, this is just clips here, guys. That sucks. That's mate in 6. No surprise there. Oh, no. All right. Let's get into the next one. Wow, we get 10 elo if we win this. That's not bad. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that follow button or press subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. We are currently 1 win and 2 losses on the stream. Let's try to get a win and get back up to even. How much elo do you gain from games? It depends on how similar in rating they are to you. Since this guy's a bit higher, I gain 10. If they were the same elo, I would gain 8. Okay, I'm trying to take this, mess up their pawn structure, alleviate some pressure. I think now bishop takes, knight takes, pawn takes. Ah, but then they're getting in this way. Tricky boy, I see you. Okay, we'll just take. They're going to take something back here. If they take here, I'm going to have to decide whether or not to take in the center. I think just pawn takes. Yeah. Just pawn takes. Now we're up a pawn, right? And this pawn is looking very vulnerable. The knight can easily attack it as well. I would like to play knight here in castle, though, like ASAP. Okay, we can't go here to defend against this threat because of bishop takes. There's queen here, of course. That's probably the simplest solution. Well, queen here, bishop here, push. We lose this. Queen here, bishop here, push, takes. So maybe we need to go queen here. Okay, I'm sold. I'm sold on my move. Okay, now the queen and the king both guard this pawn against the pressure of the bishop and their queen. We can also play bishop back here at some point as well. So, okay, I can't take here because of this. So maybe it's time to get these out of here. So I'm going to play b5. We'll remove that bishop. We'll play knight here. We'll play knight here, and we'll castle short. I think we'll start with knight here and just castle, and then we'll bring the other knight into the game. I wonder if there's takes, and check. I think we just have bishop back, though. I didn't really look at this line too much. It just doesn't strike me as something that would work. But maybe he's considering this right now. Already losing? No, I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I think we're actually kind of surviving a sort of tricky opening attempt from white here. I feel fine here. Because the bishop has to go here, right? And that takes a lot of the oomph out of the white attack. Then it's just a knight and a queen. And we just go here and castle. Do you play the speed games or just the longer ones? We usually start off with some rapid, and then we try out some blitz as well after that. The rapid's the warm-up. This guy's taking a while on this move. I genuinely think it's because he's like considering knight takes pawn, just trying to like hop in, right? I just don't think it works. Knight takes pawn takes bishop here, or knight here. Looks fine. I don't know. I just don't see it. I don't see it. When are you going to hit 2,300? Well, we've hit 2,200 before. We got to get back to 2,200 if we want to talk about hitting 2,300. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's see. So pawn takes. Queen takes with check. I would probably just block with the queen. What am I missing here? Is it knight takes? Okay, so there's this check, which would fork my king and my bishop. They're also hitting my queen, so we need to address both those threats at the same time. So I think queen takes pawn. There's no check. There's no check. There's no queen check. I hope I'm not missing something here. I mean, the thing is, he thought about it for like, he thought about this for 2 minutes, so I'm assuming he's got all his follow-up planned here. Okay, so this reopens the opportunity to check. If we go knight here, I believe they have queen here. Now I'm considering doing something weird like king here or bishop back. Like if we play bishop back and they play check, and we play king here. No, that wouldn't be it. It would be here, check, king here. Then they'd have this check. Okay, let's look at this line again. Knight here, queen here. Rook here. Takes, we'd take. They would check. We'd go here. Oh, but this is just check. Okay. Wow, this is a tough spot. This is a tough spot, man. I'm trying to untangle the pieces here a little bit. I mean, this is the move that's like sticking out to me as like the best try. So let's say I did play this. They would play check. I would go here. They would move the queen. We could go here, for example. Takes, takes. They would take our rook. But I think we could then trap them in. If we go here and they check. Oh, they can't check because of the knight. Okay. I think this is our best try. Let's give it a go. Okay, so if we go here, for example, there's the rook checks that come in. So I don't really want to deal with that. If we go here, the queen check can't be blocked by the queen. So I think this is the best try. Because now the queen can block. And the idea is we're going to trade queens. We're going to try to trap the knight in the corner. And then we're actually going to be up material here. But that is assuming a lot. Assuming a lot works here, I'll say. If they start with take, we win the queen. So they have to start with take themselves. I'll take back. There's no other checks that I see that do anything. Okay. Now they take. That actually facilitates us getting our king over to the corner to recapture. So I don't think that bishop check was worth it for them. Okay, but if I go here, they get out. So we'd have to play knight here first. This also just develops the knight in general. Now king here to win the knight back. And we'll be up 1 point of material. But check here. Does the knight just get out no matter what, dude, after the check? I don't know. Maybe we are -2 here. Uh-oh. Yeah, the check. Okay, at least there's no more checks. Okay, I think we just need to continue developing. If they decide to take, we'll take back. They'll check, we'll come back. I don't think we're getting mated or anything. But yeah, we are down material. So right now the material count is we've got 3 minor pieces in a rook. They've got 2 minor pieces in the rook pair. I'll probably play knight into the center next. And then we'll bring our rook out to some sort of open file. Okay, this is not a fork because they have check. I'm going to probably just occupy the corner of the board here. Now, this is a checkmating pattern, but they don't have what they need. Knight here's my first thought. They'd play rook here. Knight here, rook here. Okay, let's start with this. Let's hold on to all of our pieces now. We don't want to go down material. We'll definitely analyze after the game, guys. I think we've played this pretty well so far. Our opponents just played a really good game. Okay, just trying to infiltrate in some capacity. Also stopped our knight. get our pawns into light squares. Rocket League stream when? I'm going to be focused on Chess Arena this week. So Rocket League stream is probably going to be next week. But yeah, coming soon. So if I go knight here, and they push, and we go rook here. They push, and we have... Oh, we would take. Oh, wait, we would just take. Hold on. Okay, this defends our knight, and it hits the rook. So he'll take here first. And then I'll probably go here and threaten back rank checkmate. I don't know, guys. This is a tough position again. Actually, probably takes. Do we take here? But then we're just losing this knight. But king here doesn't work either. Oh, wait. If they take, is there a fork, though? I think we fork. Okay, so take, fork. Right? So they can't take this pawn. If they start with... Wait. Am I missing something here? If they take here, we win a full rook. Then they would take here. And then we're playing 3 pawns versus 5. But that's a much more comfortable down 2 points to material situation. Okay, then they take. I mean, we got some momentum now, right, boys? Okay, I'm trying to either get to the second to last rank or play back rank checkmate here. Next collab soon? Yeah, so our next collab is the Checkers stream on August 2nd. And then we have another collab with Small Fries, and we have JM Chess and Jesse, and Complete Chess, like Jesse James. So a couple Jessies coming up soon. Let's go here. But yeah, if you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that follow button or click subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Jesse and JM Chess, yes. Well, both Jessies. And JM Chess, yes. We're doing a match against JM Chess, though, because he's like around our elo. Yeah, we got... I mean, dude, we're keeping it rolling. We're keeping it rolling. And I think we're going to do a couple other smaller things with PJS Chess as well. Let's go here. Thanks for the gold coin, Sam. Some other things like I want to get in the books as well is I would like to do another match with Shams and Chess Fiend. Some point in the near future. Jesse will be a coaching session? No. It's just not a... Jesse James, we're doing a match and an interview. If I go here, the bishop can take. If I go here, I'm just worried about this. I don't want to trade material, guys. I actually think we need a more active king here. Let's get our king into the center of the board. I'm not really worried like as much about mates at this point. I think we just need to hold on to like this rook and knight combo and try to make this as tricky as possible for white. It's not impossible for us to hold this if we just play perfectly. I mean, yes, there's checks, obviously. We just slide forward. I'm keeping my stuff on light squares because they've got that dark squared bishop. If they go here, I can't go here because of the skewer. So we'll have to push it, which is good. We want the pawn on a light square anyway. I can't take because of check. They're trying to be tricky. They're trying to be a tricky boy. Okay, I'm going to slide forward again. If I go here, check here, check here. And they could drive us all the way back. I'm still going to play it, though. Okay. Feels a little bit congested now. here, check. Okay, in that case, we'd lose material. Guys, I am I'm kind of out of moves here. I think I don't know what to do. I was looking at tactics where like I take that bishop and like fork. Um just nothing works quite yet. Okay, so knight here, they've got this skewer. I mean, their pieces are well coordinated. There's so many tactics here that I have to just like constantly be scanning for that it's hard to play quickly. Let's go here. Just trying to cut off some of these checking ideas. I don't really want my pieces on dark squares though. But it is what it is. Knight here now. There's no bishop here. So maybe knight here is a good move now. There's this check. King here. Oh no, king forward. Here, check, here. Okay, this check doesn't exist because of rook takes. If something like rook back, we fork and then suddenly we're winning. Okay. I'm trying to check or maybe get this way and take and take and take. We've got some ideas here for sure. That move might not have been very good. I'm looking at bishop here now. But yeah, there's no king infiltration because of the rook. Or the knight, I mean. Dude, why do I have 15 seconds left? Holy, let me speed up. Just down 3 pawns now. Can we get in behind? It's just, I mean, it's wraps, whatever. We can try to get something going, but, I mean... L pre-move, bro. L pre-move. Dude, we're 1-3 today. I feel like I can't win on rapid, man. We're just getting caught in the opening, though. Okay, let's push d4. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that follow button or press subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. How many chess matches do you play in a game in a day? I mean, it really just depends on like what time control I'm focused on. A lot. Too many. But yeah, guys, we'll probably play like maybe 1 or 2 more rapid games, and then we'll play some blitz. But yeah, maybe this will be my last rapid, then blitz. Fewer paid actors in rapid. Get out of here, crazy run. I bet your run isn't even that crazy, bro. Thanks for the GG, Matt. Appreciate it. Y'all don't know about the paid actors, man. So the reason my elo isn't like 14, 1500 is because I have like paid actors that come into my games and throw. It's also like entertaining for like clip farming reasons when the paid actors play against me, because the games become very unpredictable. Because like they're usually beating me and then they just like do something bad. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense to you guys. We do have knight here. They would take. We would take. Nah, because they take the check. Okay. Doesn't quite work. Check takes. Check here. Oh no, it'll be check takes. Check takes. Queen check. Doesn't quite work, but fun to look at. Actually, I think we can just go here and hit the knight because the knight has no legal moves. They would have to go like pawn here, but then I can just sack. Okay, and now we open the rook up. I want to go here and I want to play queen here. And now I'm really tempted by this. Ah, he blocks it. Don't block it, you coward. Okay, my knight is hit twice. We should probably reroute the knight into the center, and then we can try to pry these pawns apart. What's up, Cust? Finally, we're live again. I was live last night at like 10 o'clock. What are you yapping about? Oh my gosh. Yeah, not a bad stream so far. We're not playing terrible, but we are getting really stuck on like the clock. Our opponents just seem to be playing faster than us, which is unfortunate. So if I push and they play takes and takes, we've got these really ugly doubled pawns in the center. But we can start rerouting pieces in a way that should give us some really nice counterplay. So I'm actually cool with them taking this. So like queen here, and rook here, for example. And then just prying apart these pawns and using the bishop. But yeah, they're going to go straight after it. Here, takes. Here, takes. Okay, let's just stick to the plan. Rook here and queen here. Maybe rook here as well. Let's start with this move. We can't go queen here right away because they go check, I think. And then they just block. But yeah, we'll play rook to e1 first, or maybe rook here and rook here. The problem with that plan is when they push, the bishop hits our rook. So probably just here, and then we pop the queen out. You were watching that as well, Cost? Okay. Where did the name High Variance come from? It's just a phrase used in like both poker and chess for I guess not playing like the main thing, like doing things that are more like risky and interesting and exciting. And yeah, I like playing poker and I like playing chess. So guys, we're really close to 9,400 subscribers on YouTube. Obviously trying to get to that big 10K, guys. Everyone press that subscribe button. Let's go. Okay. We could play this right away, maybe. No, it just doesn't quite work, does it? Okay, let's go bishop back for now. I mean, now this check doesn't come with the hit on the bishop. Maybe we could go here now. Check here. Okay, interesting. They're not hitting that anymore. So queen here, they push, then we push. Maybe rook here first. Line a rook up with their queen. Now there's all sorts of tactics. I think mainly just queen here, then g4. I mean, I think we just go back. If we go back and they push, we just hop back, right? So I feel like my rook is vibing there, bro. My rook is just part of the pawn cube. He's just pawn cubing it up, bro. He's so nonchalant. Look at that rook. He wouldn't harm a fly. Got you, Cust. Climb it. Keep climbing, man. Keep climbing. Do you make any poker content? Not yet. So for those of you guys that don't know, I'm just a few weeks out of working like a corporate job. I'm trying to do chess coaching and content full time, right? And or just like content in general. But while I was working the corporate job, I kind of just stuck to doing chess content because it's very safe and corporate friendly, whereas making poker content is not always that way necessarily. Wait, can I sack the rook because I've got queen takes and they can't take back because of this? So rook takes, king takes, queen takes. I don't think that's worth it. Let's just go here. We can take this next maybe because of rook takes, check. I'm not sure. Okay, well now this is kind of a no-brainer. But do we play bishop takes though, or do we play rook takes? If bishop takes, okay, it has to be bishop takes. Wait, this is just game over. Am I finally gonna win a rapid game? I feel like I'm about to finally win a rapid game. We'll be 2 and 3 on the day. We'll be 2 and 3 on the day. Not bad, bro. If I've played poker a bit but don't know ranges, blockers, positioning, etc., what would you recommend I look at? Opening range is one of the. I mean, you just start at the start of the hand and work your way down. Start at figuring out an opening range that works for you. Then start looking at, you know, what do I do when the flop comes out? What do I do when the turn comes out? What do I do when the river comes out? And just like work your way through the hand. I would just study everything. You don't just study opening ranges. You don't just study post flop play. But yeah, I would start with opening ranges. That way you're only playing hands that you're supposed to be a part of. That's actually the quickest way that people lose money in poker, is just by being in too many hands with too weak of hands. And then you put yourself in those tough spots. Did I quit my job? Yes. Yeah. All right, guys. That's enough rapid for today. Let's head over to the 3-minute trenches. 2103 right now. Let's try to at least end above 2100. And let's get it. But yeah, we'll try to do something poker related in the future. We've talked about it a lot, but yeah, we've just had so much stuff going on. It's been hard to work that in, I guess. Have you ever played Mahjong? Yes, dude. I don't really like it. It's not really my thing. But my mom made me learn how to play so I could play with her. So I do that sometimes. Should we do Mahjong on on stream? Let's try and get these pawns moving. Also, maybe king here and push this pawn at some point. But they can't push right now because of queen takes. So it's not quite necessary. Play Mahjong Soul? I don't know what Mahjong Soul is. Is that like a video game or something? That's kind of annoying. Okay, let's push. How old are you? I'm 23 years old. So I graduated from college in May of 2025. And then I did exactly a year of working my corporate job from like June to June, essentially. Just to give it a fair chance, like see if it was for me. But you know, with around March, I started making content, and I realized pretty quickly that was probably what I wanted to do instead. Obviously, you know, it's content creation. It's a game of swings. Things can go wrong, and you know, if I have to go back to working a corporate job, like I'm not fully opposed to it, but I would definitely do something like very different from what I did before. Okay, so the threat is queen here and queen here for mate. I could play this check, but I don't see how that digs us out of the checkmate threat. I think we need to go king here and rook here. Now, otherwise we get mated. So now when queen comes, we play rook here. How long have you been playing chess? Like 6 years. The only issue is after queen here, rook here, they do have bishop takes pawn. Oh, interesting. I'm gonna defend that. Okay, let's go check and knight here forking. And when the queen comes in, rook here and bishop takes, we'll have some nice presence. Okay, now... Oh, actually, no. We start with queen here. Then after queen here, rook here, and then knight, the knight comes back. And then we don't lose any material. We also can now push. Okay, not getting mated. But now the threat is rook here and rook here. And I'm actually not 100% sure how we guard that. Ah, wait, I do see. It's knight here. It's knight here. Wow, guys, we are defending for our life. Turtle strat. Queen f8 coming next, though, guys. Queen f8 will be a key move, just trading off that queen. Okay, let's start with queen f8. And queen takes, we take back with the rook to keep an eye on this pawn. Minute 13 each, guys. Let's start the blitz session off with a win. Let's go. Okay, knight here makes the most sense to me. Just finally cutting off that lane for good, and now our pieces are free to move. Okay, start kicking this bishop. Where does he go? Does he go here? Okay, we need to cycle this rook around so we can push. Okay, I think they're going to sack the rook here. Almost certainly going to sack the rook. I mean, this looks kind of sketchy, but I think we actually just need our queen involved. My rook is hit. If I go back, I don't know, guys. We might be lost here. We're going to try to hold everything together. Check, rook takes, pawn takes, queen takes. I don't know. There's only 20 seconds versus 30. It's not a lot of time for either of us to think. Oh, I messed up. Now my rook can't recapture. They can just take. Shoot. Okay, we get to go back now. Let's get out of the way. There's another mistake. They've got queen takes pawn. Oh my gosh. I'm blundering over and over again. What am I doing? They have bishop here. Oh my gosh, dude. It's like 10 seconds versus 10 seconds. I just need to hang on, man. I just need to hang on. That was such a complex position, though. All right, let's get into the next one here. Is this a... What's up, Jonkerton? Is this a long stream? So we've been live for an hour and 15 minutes. I think we're going to be live until around 4:30. So it's going to be like around like a 3-hour stream. So pretty much just like average length. And I'm not sure about being back on later. If I am, it'll be like very late. It'll be like 10 p.m. Something like that. So, not sure. Let's fianchetto the bishop. Now we have completed development. Let's hit that bishop. Plays h4. I play h5. Man of principle. Knight here. Let's recapture that. Okay, let's take. And then I think we win a pawn. Knight here coming next. Here, knight here. Perfect. Sort of some threats coming in now. Just going to snap that off. Just going to snap that off. Let's bring our rook into the center. Hit the bishop. Now we're threatening to win. Oh, we're not threatening to win material because the rook will open up. I still want to grab this, though. I'm assuming they'll move it. Okay, let's attack. I can't push because of queen takes knight. Okay, let's go here so we can push. And then maybe bishop here as well. Maybe we double the rooks instead. Okay, let's go here first, then we'll double the rooks. Ooh, they're trying to get around. Ooh. Okay, wait a second. Let's go. Let's get our own rook over. I feel like this makes sense. And maybe we even double our rooks on the H file. Can we push now? Because takes check. Not quite, I don't think. Maybe the bishop should go here, though. Here? Forking? Kind of a fork out of nowhere there, but, you know. I think they just check. No. Takes. Push. No bishop here. Takes. We take with check. We push with check. Ooh, that might have been a blunder. Because after we take here, they take here. Okay, let's at least grab a pawn. It's gone, though. It's dead. It is dead. Can't push. Let's go here. Dude, this is a weird game, guys. This is a weird game. This could really go either way. I want to go hit this pawn, but I can't get to any of these squares. I'm trying to, like, just get the bishop out of the way. Okay. Now we go here with check. There's no bishop back. Bang! Let's go, guys. Come on, that's what I'm talking about. That is how you attack in chess. Hey, Jonkerton says, yo, high variance. I know one day you'll become a big streamer because you keep on streaming daily, morning, afternoon, and night. Every time it hits so hard. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you so much, bro. That really means a lot. Thank you, man. All right, we're back in the 2100s. That's what I'm talking about. What up, 3W? Hey, guys. To the bold go the spoils sometimes in chess, man. I was the one who took the risk and attacked. Not my opponent. He sat back. We have no brain, but we have an idea. That's from that Monsters movie, right? Is that movie actually called Monsters? I think it is. Let's go here. Dude, I just want to get on a hot streak so bad and get back up to like 2150. Oh, let's double their pawns. Beautiful. They're going to play here, I think. Do I just hit him with G4 right away? Oh, wait, hold on. Hello. Hello, buddy. We'll bring our rook into the center next. Okay. What is this, dude? Now if they run, I get to take. And if they block with bishop, I take again. Oh no, dude, I messed up. That sucks. Oh, we were completely winning. Now it's like equal or something. I don't think it's worse than equal. We also got like bishop here coming. Okay, let's build up some pressure here. Luckily, their queen is kind of out of commish right now. So I think knight here next needs to be a move for me. So that way I'm not like in threat of getting back ranked. So like if they go bishop back, for example, trying to play checkmate, my knight would then come back and cover it. So yeah, I think knight here is kind of essential. And also if the queen wants to come in, stops that. Oh, right. That's not good, guys. News flash. Okay, let's get our queen out of the way. We're gonna lose that. We're gonna lose that. That's the saying. I may not have a brain, gentlemen, but I have an idea. Love it. I like the gentleman part. I may not have a brain, gentlemen, but I have an idea. Okay. I'm going right back. I'm going right back. Okay. I don't like anything about this game, man. This is just not good. What do we have? We have this. I'm trying to get to the king, right? So let's break these pawns open. D5 next. Okay, I'll lead with that. Bishop here then. And then D4, or D5, I mean. He sacrificed. Oh, it's mate. Oh, that was not. That was. I mean, it's check. Okay, it's like on paper. Okay, my thought was right. Bishop takes, queen takes, and then we just move the bishop back and we check and we win the queen back. So like we're winning a pawn essentially. Um, that's not quite how that works. Any advice for 200 elo? Just play some more games, man. Just get out there, play rapid. Focus on developing your pieces and castling in the opening. Right after the whole like I have an idea but I don't have a brain thing, I just rip that. It was a high level idea with one key component missing to it. Let's go trade off that light squared bishop. Let's make sure our bishop doesn't get trapped. What does that even mean? Oh, there's like a monster in this Monsters movie that literally doesn't have a brain. And they're like thinking up some plan to like defeat the evil villain. And that was like the quote. Yeah, well, we can use that quote on a clip for sure. Let's go here. If they push, we can just take, right? So, and takes. This pawn is still fine. Okay. Let's go with this. Okay. Okay. Pushing's kind of weird. Let's go rook here and try to play b5 instead. Takes, knight takes. Doesn't quite work. Okay, now we can play it. Now we can play it. High risk, high risk, no reward. High risk, high reward is the saying. Close. That's high variance for you, buddy. Thank you, NJ and Van, for the roses. Appreciate it, guys. Let's keep that pawn safe. Takes. If pawn takes, I don't know. If knight takes or rook takes, we just hop the bishop in for sure, though. And then we've got like rook here, maybe. I'm not sure who's better here, to be honest. If knight here, okay. Can I push? Takes? No, I can't push. Let's get our king more active. Sort of at the end game here. I don't want to go rook here and give this up, to be honest. Maybe f5 next. We're trying to get this king away from this pawn so we can grab it. We're trying to maintain this. Okay, let's go with f5. I'm freezing his pawns on dark squares so we can use our dark squared bishop to attack them. Okay, now we go here. Now we go here. Now we get in. If he pushes, we can sack the bishop. I gotta go this way. Also, there's knight takes pawn. But yeah, the rook comes in. He's doing to us what I was trying to do to him. Oh my gosh. Be for real, bro. Okay, we're gonna lose this pawn, guys. There's nothing I can do about it. I'll lose this pawn, too. GG's, man. We go knight here. We go rook. Oh, it's a fork. This is going to be hard to hold on to, guys. It's a minute versus a minute, though, so anything's possible, but this is yikes. This is yikes. I'm thinking rook here and here. If they go here, we take with check. So we're already winning one pawn back. Check here. Now we're hitting this and this. If rook back, we just bring the king back. Yeah, we just go right back. We back, buddy. You want to draw? I'll take a draw there. What's up, Wee Palmer? All right, guys, we're a win off 2,100. I don't know why that guy decides to take the draw there, but we'll take it, bro. We'll take it. Completely not understandable in my eyes. Completely not understandable. Okay, let's just go right after that knight. I can't kick it out because it just hops in with the bish. Let's start with this, because then we can kick it out. Here. Yeah, if he goes back, we've got the bishop and the knight ready to recapture. He had no confidence. Dude, actually, I was going to win one pawn back, but he was still winning. That didn't make any sense. If I take here, then the bishop has to move, and I get another pawn, right? There's check. No, we lose the pawn. Ugh, dude. Okay, let's start with this move. We're just trying to grab some development. What I don't like about my position right now is my knight and my bishop are kind of not on the right side of the board. I need to get them over, or we need to start doing something on the queen side. Okay, we'll rotate this over. So takes. If something like queen here. Okay, never mind. We do have knight here. We can actually, if we take this... Oh, I'm such a bot, bro. Oh, GG's, man. Why am I not playing well today? Ugh. No. I'm going to try to get queen here and, like, double our rooks. Okay. Let's go here. I'm going to try and get this knight out. I mean, they're just going to simply trade everything. Ugh. No, I don't want to trade everything. I'm down material. He's going to queen here next, isn't he? Queen here. Stop it. Oh, that's mate. Knight back. Almost mate. Let's go here. Check, knight takes, queen takes, pawn takes, king takes. I mean, that would be a nice, easy way for them to sort of consolidate. Do they do pawn check here? Okay. Yeah, this is what we were talking about. Because now they're just up a full piece, and I'm just defending with a light squared bishop, but my pawns are frozen on dark squares. So, I mean, hey, we'll see what we can do. I doubt my opponent knows how to checkmate with just knight and bishop. So, if we could somehow trade like all the pawns off and sack our bishop for his last pawn, he probably wouldn't be able to checkmate us. So, okay, little calm bishop reroute. Don't mind me over here. I'm just minding my own business, dude. Don't worry about my bishop. We're vibing. We're vibing. So if he goes here, We can go here. Check. We go here. Okay, we're getting 2 pawns in exchange for 1 pawn, so. Now this pawn is doing something. It's doing something for me. Okay, here. Does he sack? If he goes here, I can't even get my king over. Okay, he misses it. Here, check. I mean, he's going to fork, right? Yeah, I couldn't get it done, guys. Dude, I mean, we just blundered a whole piece, bro. I actually think I was better than that guy. I think I was actually better than him, too. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that follow button or press subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Let's keep it going, guys. Well, not in this direction, but let's keep the vibes going. Take. Let me take. And I believe we're just up a pawn. So, this is good. Maybe knight here or something. But I guess our knight always guards. Okay, let's recapture. Okay, we're up 2 pawns out of the opening. Couldn't ask for much more. Let's go back. Now there's like a threat to like skewer maybe. They do have knight blocks. Let's castle. Let's just castle. I'm cool with takes and takes, and we'll just take over this open file. Okay, let's go here. I guess it's probably not ideal for him to take. Here. Okay. I guess they just hop in with the rook now. But then I have a fork. I do have a fork, so they can't hop in. They can't hop in. That's a fork. Now we can't contest the open file. Okay, I'm going to block out this bishop so we can contest the open file. The goal here is honestly just to kind of trade things down. Ooh. Okay, I think I lose a pawn here. Check. Do I ever play music? I usually don't, honestly. I just don't really feel like dealing with the copyright nonsense. I know there's technically ways to do it, though. He's going to hop in. I'm going to just have to go bishop here, king here, king here. And they can't go bishop here because we fork in that case. So yeah, we're going to grandpa shuffle over here. Okay, I did miss that. I'm not going to lie. Take here next. Kind of anticipating just seeing them check here. And just play out. Okay, they go there. Let's go this way. If we go this way, there's all sorts of weird checks. Let's go here. Maybe our bishop sits here and just sort of holds things together. They do have this very dangerous passed A pawn, though, now, which I don't look forward to dealing with. But I will have to. Okay, let's go here just so our king can get out. See how his king is sort of starting to take over the center? We need to do the same. he goes here, that's kind of annoying. Bishop here. Although, that would be checkmate. So they have to, like, solve that. Okay. They do. I'm going to try and peel that pawn away so we can play the checkmate. So if I go here, for example, takes, that's mate. If they take here, I've got bishop checks coming in. I think. Or we can just take first. Check. Check. Oh, we don't have any rook checks, though. Bishop does guard. So if he goes here, I might go here to go for this check. But oh, no, the bishop guards that. So just go back. Check? Don't we just win that? No, we don't win that bishop. Hmm. Hmm. Check here. Maybe king here or king here. We're threatening a check. We're threatening to win that bishop straight up. It's gonna take. Check. Oh, do they play check here? Check. That's hanging. Yes! Oh my gosh, we won. I didn't even know what happened. Let's go. Come on, guys. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. I can help you if you want with the music. Okay. Yeah, I'd be down for that. I can't do it today, though. Maybe just hit me up on Instagram and we'll, like, schedule an hour together sometime. On your own convenience, obviously. I just can't today. W's in chat, boys. If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that follow button or press subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Let's go for a big advanced variation Caro-Kann here. On YouTube, you can't. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard it's only on Twitch. 100% down. I would probably just do it for like Friday night, Saturday night streams. Just for like some bumpin' music vibes. But I probably wouldn't do it like in general because I think people actually appreciate, you know, just being able to clearly hear my voice and that sort of thing. Queen here, bishop here. Okay, now we can't. I'm gonna move my king so I can reroute my knight. And this will allow us to trade off here as well. Okay. Now my queen can't. Well, here takes. Okay. Let's go with this. I'm going to try to play g4 here. Ooh, g4. If they take, we take. If they take here, pawn takes. I'm losing material. Okay, I think we do need to hop back, but g4 might still work our next move. Okay, let's go for it. And then we're still threatening the fork. If queen here, we can maybe push, but I think just here. Okay, now we push. Okay, let's go here. My idea is after knight takes, rook takes, we bring the other rook over, and then we've got this big attack on this file. Let's go bishop here for now, and then we play queen takes. And again, we're trying to mount some pressure. Wait, isn't that just winning? Oh, they blundered, guys. Let's go. We're going to be back in the 2100s. Let's go, boys. Later, Jonkerton. Yeah. If we do stream again tonight, it'll probably be around 10 o'clock EST. Do you stream full time? Yeah, I do streaming full time, and then I also do chess coaching. Check out highvariancechess.com. It's castle. Push. Okay, guys, we're back in the 2100s. Can we please? I mean, we're on a 2-game win streak. I don't want to be greedy, but like, I would love to string together like a bigger win streak than that. Let's go knight here. Just trying to complete development. Let's get the bishop out next. They push here. We have bishop here. Okay, let's take, and then let's push. And that'll give our bishop an escape square. Okay, exactly. Queen here. They can't push because if queen takes bishop. And we're threatening to win a pawn in the center. Okay, they give it up. Now we're threatening to win the knight. Okay, I think we just go... Well, if I go here, and they go here, what do I have? I might need to go this way. Kind of a weird move. But yeah, we're keeping 2 defenders. We're obviously dropping a pawn here, maybe. Okay. Interesting. Can they push now? No, because I take with check. Let's take that. Let's just clean the position up a little bit. Then rook here. But rook here, queen takes. So we go this way instead. Okay, equal material. Doing fine on the clock. I want to play knight here next, just developing, hitting the queen. And then we'll play rook to d8 to defend this pawn. There's also queen back. Hitting the knight and defending the pawn. Maybe that's better just to have more of like a double purpose move. Queen trade is fine. I'm guessing knight back here. I don't see any other moves. Yeah, okay. If I can get my knight here, it'd be a fork. I don't see a good way to do that. Let's go here. Just trying to create some chaos here. Mess this nice triple pawn chain up. Now rook takes. And then we'll go after these pawns. Okay, we do have some back rank issues that I don't really feel like dealing with. I'm worried about rook takes, pawn takes, and knight check also. Okay, I think we have to go king here. I think that's... Because then there's no knight check anymore. Some tricky ideas here from white. For sure. Have to go back again because of the rook takes, pawn takes, then rook takes idea. But we do drop a pawn. I think we might have rook here, though. Here. Is it trapped? No. We can't go forward because of rook takes, pawn takes, rook takes. We should just maybe get our king here. And there's this check. Okay. Don't love it, guys. My king is kind of stepping out into the open a little bit earlier than it should be, but I just don't have everything else, so. Maybe we go this way. Should have just played this from the start. Sloppy. Only not a pawn. I'm more worried about the clock, to be honest. This is how white's going to win, is by pushing these 2 passed pawns together and just trying to make a queen. Now, they can't push right now because I would take, or like if they push here, I would take. But... So let's line our rooks up. Let's try to stop these pawns. And, yeah. Do have a check. We just step this way. Let's go here so our rooks are flexible to double behind each other. Really hard to stop these from rolling. I'm thinking we might just want to go like rook here and just like blockade the pawns for a moment. That's not good. Let's try to get our king involved. I don't know if we're going to be able to stop this very well. We're going to try, though, obviously. Okay, we're going to sack our knight for these two pawns. But then we lose all those pawns. Okay, this pawn needs to be our hero. No way around it. Well, we just blundered that. That was not good. Yes! Oh my gosh, we got him. No way. Oh, we didn't have any material left on the board, though. It's just mate in one. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Don't forget to click that follow button if you guys are enjoying the stream. Let's hop to the next one here. Yep. We just attacked the Caro-Kann, guys. We just attacked the Caro-Kann. Smoking them, boys. Smoking them. Okay. So they're attacking the center twice. If I go this way, that pawn becomes weak. What else do I have here? I have just castles, maybe. I don't... shoot. I should have thought about this move a little bit more. Alright, I'm going to sack a pawn. I'm going to sack a pawn for some activity. Or whatever. I don't know. It's castle. I think they can take this, because after it takes, they take. Wow, bro. So the idea is if they take here, I'll grab this pawn. And my next move, I'll play rook to e1. So we're down 2 pawns, but we've got the bishop pair, so... yeah. We'll see what we can cook up. We've also got, like, maybe bishop here. I just don't want him to take that, really. Check. Screw it. I'll play it for the vibes. He sacrificed the rook! He sacrificed the rook. It either works or it doesn't work, guys. That's one thing about chess. He sacrificed the rook. What, is he going to block with the knight or something? No, 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 no. No way. We also have rook here incoming. At the very least, we've got perpetual. Because rook here, bishop check, rook takes, queen check, blocks. Oh, no, no. It's not perpetual. It's not perpetual. I'm also looking at rook here and sacking the bishop. Or bishop this way. He sacrificed the rook. Let's go, guys. I did not miss a free queen. I did not miss a free queen there. Nope. Nope. Ugh, let's stretch out, boys. Let's stretch out. Is the rook sack brilliant? Yes. Can confirm my move was absolutely brilliant. Here in rook takes pawn. Come on, guys. I've never played a rook sack that hasn't been brilliant in my life. I definitely don't force it for content. Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, I need that to move. He's defending with it. Give me more pawns. Give me more pawns. His position is so stuck. Wait, is there check, takes, and mate? Wait, back here. Was there checks, takes, and mate? I don't know, guys. We'll look at it after. We'll look at it after. I don't have time right now. I don't have time. My A-pawn's gonna be my hero. They're being a tricky boy. Oh, I could have just taken that, though. I lied. I could have actually just taken that. Oh, no, my bishop. Oh, I lied. That was bad. I'm losing now. I threw. I'm sorry. I'm scared. That's what we do here, boys. That's what we do here. Come on. The rook sack was clearly brilliant, guys. As you can see, it worked. And, oh, it was actually brilliant. Oh, my gosh, hold on. Wait, hold on. Chill. It might have actually been brilliant. It might have actually been brilliant. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Why is this game review taking so long? Does it really need this long to realize how brilliant my rook sacrifice was? Because we all know it was brilliant, right? I mean, come on. Come on now. We all know it was brilliant. Nice, I guess. What? What? Would you beat Magnus if he's down a queen and two rooks and he only has 1 minute? I would beat him just straight up. I would just jump over the table and kick his ass, dude. All right. Oh, wait a second. What? Boom. Okay, wait a second. Where did I go wrong? Okay, it was bishop here skewering. Oh, I missed it, bro. I didn't even brilliant for the right brilliant. Okay, wait. I'm still winning, though. Okay. Okay. Okay, I needed to take that pawn. I knew that. Okay, this is where I lost it. Okay, because it's drawn. And then I blunder. Okay. Okay, guys. In hindsight, didn't play a great game. But a win is a win type shit. So let's get into the next game. Okay, we're up to 2109. Confidently into the 2100s. Magnus would beat me in a fight. Dude, honestly, probably. I could see that. I could see that. Every now and then I fall apart. Taking this way, I don't want to take like this and let him trade off queens and take away my castling rights. That would be kind of unchill. Alright, let's just castle. If he pushes, I think I push back. I want to play that. Can I go here? Wait, I'm winning. Bang. Bang. Oh, free queen. 2100s are so bad, bro. I should be in the 2200s. Dude, it's crazy how bad 2100s are, man. Okay. Let's develop our pieces and get castled here. Checking doesn't do much for me. I'm just going to take, and then we'll drop back. We'll castle. Right here. Okay, this allows our bishop to come back out. Okay, I'm just going to trade it off. I don't know what our bishop's doing this game, so we'll just make it simple for ourselves. Now our knight can come out pretty easily here. Alright, whatever. Do they go queen here? I might have to play queen here then to keep this pawn safe. This is a weird game, guys. This is a weird game. I might go knight here next, or I might take over the open file with my rook. I actually like this move because then my knight can reroute. I actually don't know what this does because he can't go here or here. And then I take... Oh, what? Really? Okay, that move surprised me for sure. If knight takes, pawn takes, rook takes, queen takes, bishop takes, we're just equal material. Can I push now? Push takes... No, I can't push. Okay, this might not have been a good strat, to be honest. I'm regretting this. Uh-oh. Wait. Our position sucks. Okay, let's reroute the knight. So it can help out a little bit more. Oh, does he just trade? I feel so squeezed right now. Do I play over the board tournaments? Sometimes. I haven't played in like a real one though, just like amateur ones. Gaster says takes. Okay, that's fair. Okay, now we can push. Now we can break free. I want to break free. Okay. And then takes. If queen takes, I'll just take here first. Then the bishop has to move. Let's go here. I guess, well, if I go here, I just get checkmated in one. So I guess we'll go this way. If that makes sense. Let's give our king a little bit more breathing room. I'm just not sure. Am I supposed to play... I might be supposed to play this here. There's this check that's about to come in. Okay, I'll just go like this. Now the check doesn't really phase us at all. Our biggest issue is our bishop's just kind of stuck. I might go here and then here. Just to unstuck the bishop. If we want to trade it off for his really powerful bishop, that's fine. But we'll have to do it carefully. Okay, if bishop here, I believe we've got queen here. Okay, now here. This should be slightly in black's favor. Because I think we can get our king around and go grab that. I've got a strat, guys. Oh, I've got a play. Oh, I've got a big brain play. Oh, no, because I was thinking this is mate, but queen back. Okay, we still win a pawn, though. Wait, do I start with bishop takes? No. Then we get mated. Wait, this doesn't make any sense because I can't recapture. Oh, dude, my thought process is bad. Here, checkmate. So I have to go here. Ugh, I messed up, guys. Shoot. Oh, I had it. I actually had it. Queen here next. He can't push because of the pin. So does he move his king his next turn? Just push, right? Oh, but there's... Well... I win the pawn. We got ourselves a game, boys. I messed up. I messed up. No. Yes, let's go. Come on, guys. We're clutch today. We're clutch. Let's go, guys. Come on. Yes. Yes. Let's go. I'm so good at chess, man. That's crazy. Haram chess? Get out of here, buddy. Bro must be new here. Let's go here. Bishop here. Just long castles. Yep. Okay, we both long castle. Try to take advantage of this open file and maybe get this pawn rolling here. There's also this and this. That was a misclick. I actually was trying to draw an arrow there, but hey, we'll run with it. Maybe that fixes our pawn structure. We've got the 3 defenders. He's got the 3 attackers. Okay, so now we go here. We cement things together. Okay. W misclick. Might have bishop here. Bishop here, queen here. We go back. Okay. I guess it's fine because we can just go back, right? It's an idea. I think we just would repeat though, which I don't want. I want to crush this guy. Okay, he doesn't want to repeat moves. I guess we take. I don't like this anymore. I regret my plan. Okay, let's go here. We do have a check. We just block though. Okay, I can't take because if rook takes queen. It's a little unfortunate. Let's get out of the way. Still equal material. We didn't lose anything. We've made our position worse than it was before. I look like the actor Andy Samberg. I don't think I've heard that before. Oh, dude. I don't think I've gotten that before. That's funny. What up, Levelhead? Oh, I blundered a pawn. Whoops. Okay. Now they're threatening like bishop takes, pawn takes, and like rook takes queen. So I just have to be aware of that. I don't think they can go straight for it though. Because, yeah, no, they would just win 2 pawns and a queen for a queen and a rook, so. But yeah, now we do need to move our queen out of the way. I'm going to go here, I think. Yeah, because the idea is knight here and going for mate. But yeah, this is some sketchiness in the center. There's a lot of like weird little pins and maybe they can go straight for it because the queen and the rook hit it. I'm not sure. I just think after takes, I've got knight here. But then I guess the bishop does cover mate. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, we'll go for it. If they go here, I can just take that. If they go here... Okay, well, you know what, guys? It's 3-0 blitz. He's only got a minute left. Let's try it. Takes, check. It's not enough. It's not enough. They can take another pawn here. We're kind of getting messed up at this point, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm a low-key a little bit quicker, though. Let's try and double the rooks. If takes, we're going to have to take with check and then recapture. Oh! What am I doing? Uh-oh. Hold on, guys. This is not good. This has officially entered really not good territory. Okay. Okay, hold on. That was a pretty atrocious blunder. Let's try and make some progress on the A file. This is pretty lights out, man. Oh, okay, I've got no legal moves. Move a pawn! Push a pawn! No! Oh, my stalemate trap. No. Okay, we gotta hide back here. Okay, go queen here. It's stalemate. Queen here. It's my move, isn't it? Okay, queen here. Stalemate. You can do it. Okay. Around the pawn we go. Oh, I gotta take it now. That pawn was my defense. No! 5 seconds left. Oh. What's up, Raids? Chess but high variance pieces have free will. What does that mean? Guys, if you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that follow or subscribe button. We're probably going to be live for around 30 more minutes, 45 more minutes, something like that. This new generation of chess players are different. Honor rule says you resign here. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Bro must be new here. Bro must be new here. Honor rules, bro. Honor rules. Oh, I missed a discovered attack. Can you tell me the move number or something like that or something? Or do you not know? Apologies for that, Gov. Apologies, buddy. I missed the comment. There's a slight delay. Let's go here. We do have a 4v3 over here. We can try and make some progress. So if I play rook takes, they would take, take, and take. I'm okay with that. We're essentially just like signing up to play 2 rooks versus a queen, but we're going to have like a pass pawn, so. Oh, and they decide just not to take it. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, I guess they can't, because after takes, takes, rook takes, the queen would recapture. That was just a miscalc on my end. Let's go here and hit the queen. Resigning is for the weak, and we are not weak. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I lost anyways? Yeah, but he had 5 seconds left. I gave it a good run for the money. That's what's important. Oh, we just had rook takes pawn there. What am I doing? This guy I'm playing is not playing such a good game, but neither am I. We got to keep an eye on both these rooks, but these rooks guard that pawn, so. Yeah. I'm probably going to play this next. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I mean, these pawns are just kind of rolling. We are getting a little low on the clock, though. Okay. Trying to capture this. Let's go for a queen trade. I think we're just winning here, so a queen trade would just help us to like simplify a bit. Okay. Boom. Give me those trades. Give me those juicy trades. We're just winning, guys. I mean, these pawns are just rolling, right? So. Now we bring the king. Yeah, this is GG's for sure. Go, go, go. Go, pawns, go. The mission is clear. Go, buddies. Checkmate threat. Here, check, and then we promote. GG's, buddy. GG's, buddy. Okay, I'm declining that rematch. Let's get into the next one here. We're up to 21-16. We're plus Elo on the stream. That's what I'm talking about, boys. That's what I'm talking about. We had a bad stream last night, so. Oh, I'm just trolling, Ryan. Don't worry about it, bro. I got you. I'm just trolling. Let's go for this. I don't really like playing the queen trade variation. So I'll just push this pawn to keep it safe. Queen here, knight here. Okay, I'm going to castle the opposite direction from him and attack. I think my position is very primed to spring forward here. I can't go straight. We got to go here and then play a4, a5. Otherwise, there was queen takes pawn on b3. We could have started with knight here, I guess. Maybe that's better, but... We're essentially going to try to get all the way to a6 here. Boom, we're in. Okay, if they push, what do we have? Knight here, we threaten a fork. Also trying to get in this way. So like maybe bishop here. Then bishop takes, queen takes, and we try to fork in here. Push. Just bring all the pawns in, guys. We are pawn storming right now. Don't I just have check? Oh, I'm just inside of his position right now. This is ugly stuff. Do we take? I think just push. Just push. They're still working on something over here. I'm not sure quite what they're cooking up yet. I'm looking at taking. Yeah, that's got to work. Because if he takes here, we just check. Okay, so they don't go for that. Okay, I think they have knight takes, queen takes. No, then we would play bishop takes. Oh no, my rooks aren't connected. Ah, darn it. Oh, I've misplayed this. That is a shame. How do I recuperate this? Oh, I was all looking so good. I think they've got knight takes now. I think just queen takes bishop, and it's just kind of over. I mean, we can try our best here, but that sucks. It all came down to my rooks not being connected. I should have moved my knight forever ago. But we still have issues, right? So I'm losing the house, man. I'm losing the house. And there's not much I can do about it. He's +7 on us. I'm gonna try to get knight here and knight here and knight here. Hopefully are my next two moves. There's also all sorts of discoveries we need to look out for. Yeah, that's one of them. Slide back. Oh, I need to go all the way back. Rip. Ugh. Collapse, man. Collapse. It's a shame we played such a great game last game as well. Can I push here? No. No. I don't even have that nice pawn that was like cutting things up. Oh, GG's, bro. GG's. Oh, okay. We're swinging today. We're swinging today. All right, let's get into the next one here. Playing the English against the Caro-Kann. Probably just go bishop here, pawn here. Pawn here, and then we bring the other bishop out. And then we'll castle. Where's the fa at? Well, it didn't... It's not going to be a thing, I don't think. I just couldn't figure it out. Let's go here and recapture. If they go back, I'm just going to go back. I don't think this is the threat, because I think I just have knight takes, so... Even now, we just have pawn takes. Okay, let's castle. Then I probably want to get my queen out of the way of this rookman. You're a con man at this point? No way I'm getting called a con man on stream, bro. That's hilarious. Guys, who thinks I'm a con man? Let me know in chat. What if we raid JM Chess and tell him bad luck? A con man is someone who tries to trick people for a living. It's all that chess arena earlier. Facts. Chess arena's lit, dude. It is definitely brain rot, but like in a good way. Back here, back. Okay, this seems fine. This seems all right. We're getting up on the clock a decent amount. This guy's name is Stratego. I remember that board game. Y'all know what Stratego is? I don't know if that's their mention. I don't know if that's like a reference to the board game, but let's go for this fork. Let's try and double our rooks. Ah, they're going to kick us away. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm still going to go for the rook double. Don't love how that's going to hop in. I'm going to go here, so when it hops in, we can go here and we don't drop anything. Should work. Just can't let the knight just sit there in my position like that. It's just not really my vibe. Now we have bishop here. If they take, I'll take. They take, I take. Yeah, that's good. Shoot. Okay, wait. We can push because if bishop takes, then the knight hops in. Okay. Let's go back. This game has so many pieces left on the board, and we both have like a minute left. Okay, I'm the first to blunder, as usual. I'm really not trying to trade because I'm up on the clock, and he's up on the board. So it just doesn't really make sense for me. If you're down in chess, you kind of just want to keep material on the board. There's also like the thought to bring the knight forward here. He doesn't really want to trade the dark squared bishop off. It's really good. My knight isn't. So I'm thinking push. Yep, there you go. It's a nice reroute for us, though. Okay. Yeah, this is not ideal, to be honest. Let's bring the queen over to help out. It's a forced trade. We're going to lose another pawn. I mean, I don't have a... Well, actually, if he takes here, I get to take here. I just need to trade a pair of rooks first. So takes... Okay, let's defend that now. Also defend this pawn. I mean, he's down to 30 seconds, bro. I'm not going to lie. Like, I just have to flag him, or else I'm just going to lose. Okay, no. Takes first. Okay, we win a pawn back. Oh, he's got knight takes pawn. Or knight takes bishop. Shoot, why am I doing crazy tactics right now? He misses it. We're not even up that much on the clock anymore. That's the crazy thing. And we had a huge lead earlier. Queen here is sketchy. Queen all the way back here. Okay, yep. I'll trade. This feels easy enough to hold on to for the amount of time that's left. Shoot, I'm about to get checkmated, guys. I'm about to get checkmated. Is it unstoppable? I don't know, man. Yeah, it's mate and 10 here, guys. I'm not even like bugging. Like, I just missed this. I needed to play. I need to start preparing. So like, yeah, I let the knight come in. I mean, it was a nice find for my opponent. All right, guys, I think I'm going to hop off for the day here. It was a fun stream, but I've got some things I need to do. So I'm going to just do a nice raid for another streamer, and we'll pop off. And maybe be back later tonight. If not, definitely we'll be back tomorrow. I just need to see who's online right now. Guys, is there anyone online that you guys want to see right now? Let me know. Otherwise, we can do Elena, I guess. Or Shams. I haven't done Shams in a minute. I'll do Shams. All right. Have fun, guys. Everyone get in. Let's go. Everyone click that follow and subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube or TikTok. It really all does help.